Hey folks, Jason Buckner here from Automation Made Easy and I Convert Summit. Now, I just want to talk to you today about this little thing called SMS and when we should use it in our marketing and when we shouldn't use it in our marketing and what we should be very careful of. Okay, number one time when we should use SMS in our marketing is when someone opts in to go to an event, okay, whether it be a webinar, whether it be a live event, a face-to-face or a webinar, whatever that is. We need to send things to people that makes it convenient for them, and SMS is great for that. Now, a little something I didn't tell you before is average email open rates are now around 18%. In actual fact, we aim to get them up to around 40 or 50%. SMS open rate is 98%, with 90% of those being opened in the first 30 seconds. So we can potentially get much more engagement with SMS than we do with emails now. You know, in the last 2 years, emails have gone up by double. So the amount of emails people are getting in their inbox every single day has doubled in the last 2 years. And so fighting through on that is quite difficult. That's why we use SMS at key points. So like I said before, the first key point is when someone registers for an event, webinar, live webinar, face-to-face event, it doesn't matter. And in webinars, we actually use this to take attendance from the average of 30% up to 40 to 50% show rate just by implementing some SMSs at some key points. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I like to use it when someone opts in for some sort of lead magnet. I always get someone's mobile number and I always send them confirmation by SMS. I always send them the content, the nurture series, by email and SMS so I can make it easy for them to engage in my stuff. Okay, so that's number two. Then number three, this is super important. If you're using sales bookings in your business, okay, if you're booking people in to make sales in your business, then it's super important to make sure that you use SMS in the follow-up process after someone books one of those calls. So confirmation, day before, hour before, and 15 minutes before are super important. Using SMS in appointment booking process and follow-up process increases your show rate by up to 37%. So there's three key times where you've got to be using SMS in your business. Now, we can also use SMS in marketing our business as well, but this is where we've got to be very, very careful. You've got to really judge when you send an SMS how many people opt out of SMS. If that goes high, you need to make sure that your frequency is low. If that stays low, then you can keep your frequency of marketing high. Okay, but it's super important you must be using a system where there is an automated opt-out process. So you've got to be able to have reply stop to opt out or something like that in your process, or click this link to unsubscribe, whatever that process is. If you're going to market, now, not these follow-up messages after someone gets something that they need, but if you're going to market to someone on your database using their mobile number instead of their email address, then you must have that opt-out process in place. It's very, very important. SMS spamming is very, very high on the fines rate in Australia. So you've got to make sure that you keep that at a balance so that you're not going too far and getting reported for those spamming complaints. Anyway, any questions, hit reply and let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you in the follow-up.